Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Cassoulet, discover the rich flavors of French bean stew. Part 1. Cassoulet is more than just a dish, it's a warm embrace from the south of France. This hearty stew, brimming with beans, sausages and various meats, tells a story of rustic charm and culinary tradition. Known as a staple in French cuisine, cassoulet has its roots in the Occitan region and showcases the art of slow cooking. With each spoonful, you'll discover the comfort and depth that has made it beloved across generations. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a curious foodie, exploring the magic of cassoulet promises a flavorful journey into the heart of French culture. Get ready to learn how this classic dish continues to capture hearts with its rich flavors and comforting appeal. Historical background of cassoulet. When you hear cassoulet, you might imagine a warm, comforting dish perfect for a chilly evening. But did you know this delicious stew has a rich history dating back centuries? Let's dive into how cassoulet began and how it has transformed over the years. Origins in France. Cassoulet has deep roots in the southwest of France, particularly in the Languedoc region. This area is famous for its rustic and hearty cuisine, perfectly embodied by this dish. The name cassoulet actually comes from the earthenware pot, or cassoulet, in which it's traditionally cooked. The story of cassoulet is steeped in legend. One popular tale suggests that the dish was born during the 100 Years' War. Citizens of the town of Cassoulet allegedly pooled their resources to create a single, nourishing stew to sustain their soldiers. This legendary origin speaks to the spirit of community and sharing at the heart of cassoulet. There are several regional variations of cassoulet, each claiming authenticity. Cassoulet, known as the capital of cassoulet, this version typically includes pork, sausage, and duck. Carcassonne adds lamb to the mix, creating a unique flavor. Toulouse brings in mutton and Toulouse sausage, giving it a rich taste. These variations highlight the adaptability of cassoulet, proving it's more than just a meal, it's a tradition. Evolution of ingredients. Originally, cassoulet was made with whatever ingredients were at hand. The early versions included dried beans native to the region, usually broad beans, and whatever meats were available. Over time, these humble beginnings have given way to more refined recipes. Here's how the ingredients have evolved. 1. Beans. While broad beans were used initially, modern recipes feature white beans, like the flageolet or cannellini, for a smoother texture. 2. Meats. Historically, leftover meats were common in the stew. Today, chefs often use duck confit, pork shoulder, and Toulouse sausages for a luxurious taste. 3. Herbs and spices. Initially sparse on flavorings, now bay leaves, thyme, and parsley are often added, infusing the stew with delicate aromas. Overall, while the core concept of cassoulet remains the same, its ingredients have adapted over time. This evolution reflects changing tastes and the availability of ingredients, turning this simple peasant dish into a gourmet delight. Cassoulet's journey from a necessity to a beloved classic shows us the power of tradition combined with innovation. Isn't it amazing how this dish continues to bring people together around the dinner table, just as it did centuries ago? Key ingredients in cassoulet. Cassoulet is a rich and hearty dish that embodies comfort and warmth. Rooted in French tradition, it brings together simple ingredients to create something truly special. Each component of cassoulet plays a critical role in building its flavor and texture. Let's explore the key ingredients that make this classic stew irresistible. Beans, the foundation. At the heart of any cassoulet is the humble bean, often tarbais beans. These beans are traditionally used due to their creamy texture and ability to absorb the flavors of the dish. If you can't find tarbais beans, don't worry. You can also use Great Northern beans or even cannellini beans. They all hold up well during the slow cooking process, ensuring that every spoonful is as satisfying as the last. Tarbais beans, famously plump and known for their velvety texture. Great Northern beans, an accessible alternative, maintaining a creamy consistency. Cannellini beans, also a good substitute, offering a slightly nutty flavor. Meats, the heart of the dish. Cassoulet is a carnivore's delight, often featuring a medley of meats. Each type of meat adds its own unique flavors, creating a complex and savory profile. Traditionally, you'll find a blend of the following. Duck confit adds richness and a robust, savory taste. Pork, often pork belly or shoulder, contributing depth and heartiness. Sausages, French garlic sausages are ideal, providing a spicy kick. The meats are more than just protein, they create a symphony of flavors that meld perfectly with the beans, making every bite a new experience. Herbs and seasonings, the magic of cassoulet lies in its aromatic herbs and seasonings, which bring everything together. The right blend of spices is essential for achieving that signature French flair. Thyme provides a fragrant earthiness that permeates the dish. Garlic, essential for adding depth and a gentle spicy undertone. Bay leaves release savory flavors slowly throughout the cooking process. These herbs and seasonings aren't just accents, they're the threads weaving the ingredients into a cohesive whole, ensuring each bite tells a flavorful story. In crafting cassoulet, these ingredients come together like a well-rehearsed orchestra, each playing its part to perfection. Whether you're savoring the beans, relishing the meats, or enjoying the aromatic notes, you're tasting a piece of culinary history. Cooking methods for cassoulet. When it comes to French cuisine, cassoulet stands out as a hearty dish that warms both the body and soul. Traditionally, this rich bean stew was a way for families to come together, sharing a meal that simmered for hours. But as life moves faster, modern tweaks have found their way into the kitchen. Let's explore how this beloved dish is cooked. Traditional slow cooking, in its purest form, cassoulet is all about patience. Imagine a pot bubbling away on the stove for hours, teasing everyone with its mouth-watering aroma. Slow cooking allows the flavors to meld together, transforming modest ingredients like beans, duck, and pork into something extraordinary. Flavor fusion. As the dish simmers, each ingredient gives up its essence to the broth. The beans soak in the goodness of the meats and spices, creating a savory and comforting blend. Texture triumph. The long cooking time breaks down tough cuts of meat, making them incredibly tender. The beans become perfectly soft, yet hold their shape, providing the right bite. It's like watching a dance unfold, where every movement has a purpose, resulting in a harmonious final act. Modern variations and techniques. With today's busy schedules, not everyone can dedicate hours to a single dish. However, modern cooks have risen to the challenge, adapting traditional methods without sacrificing taste. 1. Pressure cooking. One popular method is using a pressure cooker. By trapping steam, it reduces cooking time significantly while maintaining the depth of flavor cassoulet is known for. 2. Slow cookers. These handy devices allow you to start the cooking process in the morning and come home to a ready-to-eat meal. It's a great way to enjoy the traditional flavor without being tied to the stove. 3. Oven baking. Some chefs choose to bake cassoulet in an oven. This method adds a crispy top layer, which contrasts beautifully with the soft interior. In essence, while techniques may have evolved, the heart of cassoulet remains unchanged. It's a testament to the fact that even with modern convenience, we still crave the comforting tastes of tradition. Isn't it interesting how a dish can bridge the gap between the past and present, bringing a slice of French culinary heritage to kitchens around the world? Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.